Hello and welcome back to Sack to the Future. This is 1964, and it is week number 1. The Broncos' first game here in the 64 season is against a semi-pro team from New Orleans. So I have no idea what the Saints are rated because the pregame said they were a 2-point favorite, but I know that they are not actually rated as a 77. I'm guessing they're probably more like a 57, which would make me an 8.
Oh. You sitting on the thing.
Okay. Well, I am the only one so far to not beat a semi-pro team by at least 50, so if it's going to be close, it's probably this one. What was that?
I haven't played one yet. Although now that you have the Jags done, I will tomorrow.
All right. So, I thought on Madden 18 the 75th anniversary was blue jersey, but they're giving me an orange jersey with an orange helmet.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. All right. Well, there's a look at Hewitt Dixon. And look at the Saints coaches talking to each other. Norm Bass.
Orange helmet. So you're right.
So it must have been wrong last year, or in Madden 18, because it was like a blue jersey. I'm pretty sure.
Have to go back and check the tape.
Yeah, or I'm just losing my mind. Either way. All right, Bass.
But I can't find the cigar and Fresca for Dawson. Nothing.
Yeah, I mean, I heard half of it, and I know what you said, but I caught it too late. Jackie Lee's the quarterback this year for the Broncos, at least game
what
1.
happened to Slaughter?
Well, he's still there. We're just going with Jackie Lee to start the season. We'll see if how long that goes, or if we got to go right back to Mickey Slaughter.
Did you update the spreadsheet on the Jag?
For the Jaguars, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sit back, watch your game, and edit some Chiefs. Well, and Dawson does not have a beard.
No superstar X factors when the Broncos are on offense. Oh, I thought somebody on. Oh no, I think Gordon Tears. No, he's on the Falcons, right?
Yep.
Okay,
that was last season. You guys were all on the
right.
Saints.
So, no X factors on the Broncos offense, nor the semi-pro Saints defense, obviously. I think I do have one on defense, though. Maybe a super.
Hello?
Yes?
Okay.
Okay. Oh, alright. Oh, Charlie Mitchell gains a couple yards. Oh, he's injured. We didn't turn him up yet, right?
Nope.
No injuries for most of the week, and now, although it could be like the one in the Vikings game where he's only out for a couple of plays. He's holding his hand, though, and running into the locker room.
Oh, that's weird.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. There's a flag on the play. It's going to be holding against the Broncos. Harold Olsen. Broken collarbone. All right.
Oh, wow.
Well, leave it to the Broncos to figure out how to get injured when our injury ratings are like at 10 or whatever they're at.
What was that going? We're going to keep going against the grain. Semi-pro teams are too weak. Oh, you only win by 28.
Right, right.
Nobody gets injured. Oh, broken collarbone.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay, here's the offensive line. Olsen, Perkins, Sturm, McCullough, and Dane Hauer. The running backs are no longer Charlie Mitchell, Billy Joe. There's Donnie Stone in there. Receivers, Lionel Taylor's still there, but I missed the other guys.
You still got Billy Joe, though, right?
Yeah, Billy Joe will be the main running back now, and so it'll be more like last year where it's Joe and Stone.
Build him up real good because he's going to be a Bill next year.
Yeah.
And I'll do the same with Cookie for you.
All right. There's a nice completion to Hubert Dixon, who they spotlighted before the game. Jackie Lee, 1 for 1 on the day so far.
Future Raider Hubert Dixon.
There you see that throw from Jackie Lee. Jackie Lee used to be an Oiler, I believe.
Yep. Playing his backup for several years.
He was waiting for Blanda to retire. Then he realized that might never happen.
Yeah. I have a former, or a future Oiler here I'm editing right now, quarterback Pete Bethard.
Oof. That didn't work for much yards there. Here's the defense for the Saints. Hannibal Lecter, headless horseman, but he does have a head. Leatherface, Sideshow Bob, and Norman Bates are the linebackers. You got Jack Hewell, Lex Luthor, some other guys in the secondary. Yeah, I mean, with that headless glitch, it would have been nice if it was on headless horseman, but of course, he has a perfect face and mask and everything.
Pennywise, Billy Loomis, two you missed. You got all the linebackers.
Well, there we go. Sacked by Sideshow Bob.
Lord Voldemort, Damian Lucifer. Another secondary.
Jackie Lee just standing there like an idiot. Gets sacked. Sometimes I don't move my eyes quick enough. I'm looking at the receivers too much and forget to look at the quarterback to see if he's under pressure. All right, let's see what we got here. Where's that going? What? All right. Interesting throw by Jackie Lee. Luckily, it's just knocked down.
I saw an argument earlier online whether or not Terry Bradshaw should be in the Hall of Fame.
Interesting.
The pro were, bringing out his Super Bowl wins and his fourth quarter heroics in said Super Bowls.
Yeah.
The cons were talking about how his touchdown to interceptions were only like 3 apart.
In the 70s.
Right. And that he didn't even start some of 74. Joe Gilliam did, and I was just reading. I was like, "Wow, how can they honestly think that he should be measured up against stats of Tom Brady and stuff like that?"
Right. Yeah, that's the thing that's ridiculous. Jesus Christ comes out to quarterback the Saints.
He does have long hair. He will have long hair.
And he gets sacked on that one. Jacobs doesn't care who it is.
Now these Easter egg saints will be allowed to finish their careers. Jesus also has a eye black.
Yes, he has crosses under his eyes.
As they sign new players, they will not be Easter eggs from here on out.
That is correct. We're going to go. They'll be filtering in as people retire from the real teams. they will be allowed to join semi-pro teams.
But
Whether they
it'll be in
retire,
inverse order. Like if Jim Brown retires, he's not automatically going to be recreated. If
well, recreated. But if
right,
the guy in our league retires,
he
then
can
he
go
could
to
go
our
join.
teams
Yeah.
until he actually wants to retire. So yes, in that aspect, I guess I don't need to confuse people by explaining that. That's just for my own fusion.
Yeah.
And trust me, I have enough of it.
Right. Well, luckily, I mean, when George, we're going to have to recreate George Blanda like 13 times.
Yeah.
So by the time he retires, there's no way he's going to a semi-pro team unless we recreate him. But Jim Brown, who retires at, what, 30 or something?
Listen, if we have to create that many retirees in 1977 that I get way back to 51 or 53 whenever he started, then that's a quite impressive amount of rookies coming back.
Right.
Because I'm going to do it in inverse order. I'm going to recreate based on the most recent year's retiree debut. I've used the debut list. I don't have the retiree list. Pro Football Reference has debuts. So, like for instance, we're in '64. Last night, Tampa Bay had signed Tyler Croft, so I went and looked at the 63 debuts. And guys who only lasted 1 year. I found a tight end by the name of Al Greer, and that's St. Luke's Modern right there. 85. That is the most.
People.
Yep. Well.
Oh, by the
anyway.
way, well, hopefully Terrace joins it sometime so I could tell him. But when I was doing the Jags, what team did I cross? I think it was the Rams, and the Rams have already played. I saw a bunch of lowercase names.
Really? Because he said he went and cut them. I wonder if he missed some.
I mean, I shouldn't say a bunch, but like, you know, the screen shows you, I don't know, like 8 deep, and at least 3 of those 8 were lowercase names. So I was like, oh, what happened with the Rams here? I don't remember what.
The Union game itself.
Yeah, well, I'm sure they're worse than his players, but. And I think I was on offensive line or defensive line or something where it'd be hard to notice them anyways. Anyways, the Broncos did pick a first down up by throwing it to Joe out of the backfield. Hand it to Billy Joe and he won't get much. 2 carries, 4 yards. Jackie Lee gets sacked by Lex Luthor as he has the Tim Tebow length of windup.
Well, Curtis McClinton is third on the depth chart for the Chiefs. Well, I don't know about depth chart, but for the ratings. As they have a new running back by the name of Mac Lee Hill.
Okay, Jackie Lee fires that one 6 yards out of bounds. Nothing Lionel Taylor can do about that one. 53-yard field goal, I doubt it. Well, maybe I don't remember if I have wind or. See what it looks like. If they're saying I can make it. I don't know if I believe them. Ah.
Apparently not.
No. Well, had I hit it perfect, maybe. I don't know. Would have been close, but it's no good. So we're still at 0. Did you see the Panthers kicker made it from 54, and then did you see when they attempted a 62-yard field goal against me?
Yeah.
He missed it by like 1 yard. I was like, oh, all right. There's a nice. Oh my goodness! Now an injury to Matuzak. Oh,
You have Matuzak now?
yeah. Or
He's been
maybe
missing.
it's Matazak. I don't know.
We'll have to see.
Matazak is how it's spelled.
Johnson would be on 20. Alright, see if it's somebody different. I'll have to see. I'm far behind you. I keep freezing.
Oh, that's 2 injuries in the first quarter. After not seeing any for any of the other games except for that. The one in the Giants-Vikings game, I think it was.
Yeah, Matazak. That's somebody different.
Foot fracture. All right. So, bones are breaking in this one.
You may want to vote against upping the injuries.
Well, I'm definitely rethinking going all the way up to 50. Maybe like
Yeah.
25 or something.
Right. Are we at 10 or 15 right now?
I don't remember. I think we're at
Look
15. But, yeah, I mean, they were saying the injuries weren't a problem like they were last year, so I thought we could go to 50, but maybe we should try 25 first. And
Why don't we go up in 5 injury increments? And if it still doesn't seem right, we can go up again.
okay, so go from 15 to 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Bert Cohn's got the Larry Zonka face mask. Sort of. He's got the bullhorn with a 2-bar. That's better, right?
Okay, the Broncos come out. See what they can do.
I guess it works. I think it's more Bert Cohn than it was. I don't know. I'd have to look at Larry Zonka.
There's Denson for a first down. Dixon, sorry. No, Denson.
Of course, this guy's a backup fullback, so we'll never see him anyway. He actually did get run down. We didn't have this home run game.
A professional guard does not come close to blocking the semi-pro player that was coming in a straight line, no move or anything.
Your Broncos might be afraid of that defense. Just saying.
Well, that's the end of one. There's no points. This is getting ridiculous.
Alright, the Rochester Americans win. Beating the Laval Rockets 3-2. That's AHL hockey for those that don't know what I'm talking about. It's like minor league baseball.
Yep. Hey, we've gone to some Milwaukee Admirals games before.
Yep, same league. Different conferences, but same league. I think they only play like once a year because of that.
What? Okay. And of course the punt goes just far enough to be a touchback. All right. There's the ghost. Holy Ghost. 2 carries, no yards. And Jesus Christ runs for a first down.
What the fuck?
So annoying.
Here we go. 15 line. 15 line. 53. Watch the run. 5.
There's a gift from Jesus.
It's the giving season.
Yes. And then Mick Evers has some sort of weird walk to show his appreciation.
And I just saw the Jesus Christ run, so I'm a little behind.
Billy Joe gets a nice 9-yard gain. No, 10-yard gain. First and goal. Dang it, Jackie Lee. It was a touchdown, but he threw it into the ground. Yeah, Mickey Slaughter's warming up on the sidelines, I'm pretty sure.
Slaughter's like, I let these bastards in the playoffs last year. Bench
Just like the Chargers. Billy Joe.
Nigga Tobin wrote, man. He led them to the freaking Super Bowl.
he was almost the MVP.
Fell apart in the fourth quarter, and they draft a rookie and he starts.
So there's Billy Joe, a touchdown for you. Cookie had a couple as well, didn't he?
Yep, 2.
There you go.
Only had about 60 some odd yards though.
Did I just miss this kick? No. Okay. All right, Broncos lead 7-0 here in the second quarter. Because of the interception in the short field, though, it's not like my offense did much. Steelers-Redskins, that might be the game coming up tonight.
No, I think he's going to do Oilers-Falcons because it's the last 1 o'clock game.
Oh, yeah, Lions-Falcons, okay.
Here we go.
The legend of Kirby Burger.
Yeah.
There you see Jesus Christ, 1 of 4, 2 yards and an interception. Oh, get out of this odd, maybe.
Okay.
Oh, nice coverage, but he fit it in there anyways. And Holy Ghost gets just enough for the first.
Come on, set, 50, plant. Go.
And this time he loses maybe 5 yards. Wow.
was hoping Stonewall would pop on and say hi.
Oh, come on.
So we could all
Okay.
sing him happy birthday.
Oh, it's his birthday today?
Yeah. December 13th, 19...
Right.
Got it. 56 to Mike, boy. 56. Check 56. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Get it. Ready?
Ah,
Yo, yo.
another first down.
That's it, baby. We gonna work.
Okay.
Ready? Mike 56. Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback.
Jesus has now completed 3 consecutive passes.
Go. 18 Gator.
Don't put him in a position to throw a Hail Mary.
Yeah. Good point. Ooh. Almost got another one, but he just underthrew it a little bit.
On the set. 56 right there, 56. On gun. Check your body.
Might
Here
have
he's
a
going to
triple.
run again. All right, I've really got to start putting QB spies out there.
If I can get the Chiefs done and Terrace gets the Raiders done, we might get the Raiders. Raiders and Chiefs tonight.
Ready, break.
Oh my God, 2-minute warning. I'm only up by a touchdown.
Ready up. 56 to Mike. Protein
So I can hear myself. At least tonight I can hear myself.
And two star. Check 56. Let's go, let's go.
Oof. Willie Brown knocks it down instead of intercepting it. However, he is the guy with the zone ability, and if he can knock another one down, he'll be in the zone.
You got the stars on your team. Future stars, anyway.
60 or.
They don't necessarily do the Broncos much good, but they do the
Right.
Raiders some good.
Yeah.
Hubert Dixon, Willie Brown.
Fourth and 2. He barely missed from 52, so I'm sure from 47 this will be no problem. Hey, John.
How's it going?
I am winning by 4 points against a semi-pro team, almost halftime.
John, question for you. What profile are you on?
Let me take a look. It's a Scorpion one. I believe that's the Steelers.
Last 1 o'clock game. Steelers are 4 o'clock. They're both ready. You can do whatever you want. Just giving you that option. Make
No,
sure
I
you
gotta wait for an update anyway, so 2 minutes left and I can switch it over and just go for 1 o'clock then and come to 4 o'clock and
Okay. It's like I said, it's up to you. You don't have to do them in order. They're both ready.
Oh, I don't know. I have a slight preference for trying to get them done in order.
Me too. We're also specifically holding off on the Cardinals and 49ers because it's the last game of the week. Plus the Cardinals are the defending Super Bowl champions. But Phantom, I believe, will be done after this. Other than that game, I have one tomorrow, and I'll be done. You have 2, and Terrace has 1, but it's not ready to be played yet.
I'm just happy to be sitting the fuck down and not driving somewhere right now.
Oh, you've been out driving, running the roads?
All fucking day. Well, not entirely all day. I was out the house at 8 o'clock this morning.
There's Billy Joe
Field trip to
across the midfield.
the Olympic Center. Watch the World Cup in the skeleton, women's skeleton. That's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah?
Russians won, by the way.
Oh.
Go figure.
Here we go. 70, Indy.
And then I had to go down to Queensbury and take care of a dance appointment for the oldest boy.
Oh, should have been picked off, probably.
I almost made a colossal mistake about an hour ago.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was. And I saw an idiotic tweet by a certain homicidal maniac.
Oh, I saw your
Started
post on
replying.
Facebook, yeah.
I started replying, and then I remembered that, no, I love life. I can't do that.
It's like, oh shit, I don't want to be suicided.
Right.
Alright, hold on a second. That's I want this one. Apparently just took a picture or something. Alright, I gotta switch users with you.
Alright. I hear a lot of noise coming from the kitchen. And I see my cat poke its head in with something in its mouth. I'm like, oh no, it caught a mouse, right? No, it's a dart gun. It's a Nerf dart.
There are no events for Madden 20. Zero to Joe.
Oh, come on.
There's no coming on.
There really are no events for Madden 20. We just don't do them.
Right. Eileen said no. Really? Why the hell copy the update file? No shit.
Yeah.
He's just retarded.
Oh my God, I'm gonna miss this kick. Yep,
One missed the
7-3 still at the half. Let's see how the Bears are doing against themselves.
Excuse me. Ah. I was told there would be a thing.
First, we're going to see what the semi-pro team is doing against the Eagles. They haven't started yet.
Bears are kicking themselves in the ass.
Oh, Falcons, Lions. Let's see. Oh, no, you're tied, John.
Yeah,
0-0.
Fucking deadlocked. Can't get nothing going.
And the Bears are still ready to get started against themselves. All right. Well, it's really weird because in most of the games, we haven't always had the same first two, but everyone's had the third game as Bears versus Bears.
Yeah. It's weird, too, because you're into a 4 o'clock game, and it's showing that.
Well, hopefully it's just a week one thing.
Yeah. If not, I'll just be skipping halftime every time.
Right.
Halftime skipping.
It's actually cool in like a regular franchise, so I was hoping it would show some stuff since some games have been played, but nope.
Right.
Listening to finish copying the update, which makes fucking sense.
Watch the Saints returner. I don't know why you'd put the slowest guy in your team as the returner.
Because they like it that way?
Semi-pro teams are retarded. Well, the Seahawks put their 3 slowest guys on their team at corner, starting corner, against the Cowboys. And then they wonder why they got beat by 70.
Right.
Set, 8 read. 56. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
He's just out there for a Sunday jog.
A Sunday job.
And that's Jacob's second sack of Jesus Christ.
Oh, god dang. Literally.
Yeah, the offense for the Saints, in case nobody hadn't noticed, is religious figures. The defense are psychos and murderers.
It goes well together because
Yeah.
how many people have died in the name of God? Just works.
Oh, now Price gets a sack. It's 4 sacks of Jesus so far. Okay.
So, some dude wanted to argue with me today, a guy from work, wanted to argue with me today about Greta Thunberg.
Thunders. Okay.
Thunderburger, we're going to call her Thunderburger. And how she's been advocating since she was 8 on this stuff. And I'm like, listen, your average 8-year-old doesn't get that deep on this shit, especially on a topic that adults can't even agree on.
Right.
And he's like, really? You're serious? Yeah. And then he starts talking about some other fucking advocates that have been going since they were 11 and 12 or whatever. It's like, I don't give a fuck about that shit. Never mind the fact that she's just being a figurehead. She knows nothing about what she's talking because without the little cards or a fucking teleprompter, she doesn't know anything. They've caught her several times and tried to ask her questions without being on a fucking stage. And she's like, leave me alone, you know. And it's like, okay. So she got her special boat and all that crap. Still manages to leave a massive carbon footprint. So she's just one big fucking hypocrite. And the only reason she's being promoted is because she's being used.
Yep.
It's legitimate child abuse. They're taking and posting her up because you can't criticize this mentally, we're going to just go straight to it. This mentally retarded kid because she's mentally retarded and she's a kid.
I thought she had Asperger's. I didn't think
It's Asperger's. It's on the spectrum, which it still affects the mental facilities.
Well, a lot of times it has to do with your communication skills.
Oh, nice
Right.
catch by Lionel
Right.
Taylor.
And it deals with either communication or they focus on one thing that really get good at or some shit like that. There's a whole bunch of fucking range.
By the
But
way, Mickey
basically,
Slaughter's
they're
in the
trying to say,
quarterback.
because she's special, you can't
Put
criticize
Slaughter
her.
in.
Yep,
So,
What happened to Jackie Lee?
he sucks.
hey, wait. Did you put Hillary Clinton on the offense?
No, I actually, she's on the defense.
Is she?
Yes.
With the
Stay
killers.
on her good side or something? Wait, I forget. Was it offensive? Was like all the
Offense is
religious
Satan.
figures? Okay.
Offense is religious figures. Defense is Christian religious figures.
Right.
Defense is murderers and psychopaths.
That was an unnecessary hit, number 21.
Where's Jeffrey Dahmer playing?
I don't know if he made the cut or not.
He's in the locker room playing with the boys.
Yeah.
So I had two broken bones already this game.
Well, why are you breaking bones?
After talking all that trash about their injuries are way too low.
Oh, Sydney Watson. What's she saying? A lot of feminists seem to be upset that I want a man who likes guns, dogs, and country music. But ladies, think about it this way. With women like me out of the equation, the more soy boy beta males for you to emasculate. So really, you should be thanking me. She's hilarious.
Oh, come on, Billy Joe.
You know what I really hate to see is when two people who claim to be on the same side of the political spectrum get into an argument over how they act. Mindy Robinson, who's a conservative, but is also a model and an actress, is being attacked by some conservative, I can't even remember her name, over her bikini pics and stuff like that, because that's not acting Christian-like. So I didn't attack the person attacking her, but I just replied, it's like, we don't really need this. We don't need, at this time, people to be doing stuff like this. Just accept everybody has their differences, and be glad they vote the same way you do.
Right. Installing update file.
It's the same type of people that would not be accepting of Jenna Jameson as a conservative.
Billy Joe gets in the end zone.
Listen, I am totally okay with Jenna Jameson being conservative.
Oh, yeah, me too.
I just appreciate her previous life's work.
So Mickey Slaughter leads him to a touchdown on his first drive.
Poor Jackie Lee. Came in with the Super Bowl ring, backup for the Oilers, and the Broncos went to start him, and then he didn't pan out.
It's this number 38. He runs so slow, but he's hard to bring down. Okay.
Y'all are gonna miss that after tomorrow.
Claim your elite quarterback and ultimate team now. Wait, no, I wanted to hit dismiss. What the fuck? I guess I... Oh, servers can't request. That's fine. We'll get the hell out of ultimate team.
Ooh. Goose Gonsolin
Yeah,
laid out, Jesus Christ.
Latest update, which doesn't bode well for us, but this latest update apparently broke Mutt.
I'm okay with the breaking Mutt. I don't care.
Right.
Yeah.
Fuck Mutt. Okay, the Lions was the one that... Yes, it is. Okay, yes.
Sounds like the Lions and Falcons are about to get started on the John M channel.
Something like that.
So more semi-pro action. But they'll probably get beat by a lot more than 10 points.
Let's do it. Is this 2010 Classical maybe? No, that's all Graves.
Okay, hold on. Let me do a little search.
That's
You're
what
on the road?
I was on the road.
Okay.
Oh.
So you want to go with 90s helmet, if it's on there. White jerseys, gray pants.
90s helmet, white jerseys, and gray pants.
Probably going to have to
All
go
gray
with
or no stripe?
Huh?
Any stripe?
On the sleeve, yeah.
No strips on the pants?
Yeah, there is.
There's Bass with a nice return up to
So
midfield.
they're gray pants with blue stripe, roughly?
Yep.
Okay, and a white jersey.
With blue stripe on the sleeves. Numbers are plain looking. There's no slant to them or anything like that if you got that option.
I'm going to see if I can. I don't think I really have a... That was a blue jersey. That's the closest I think I'm going to get. So we're going to go with it. And the Falcons.
Whatever you want. It's
Yeah, they're fucking...
exist yet.
Yeah.
Now what they do come into the league with is a black helmet with red jerseys. If you want to go with their original look.
Sure, we got that red helmet.
He dropped it.
70s classic. Home. Red on red. Yeah, we'll go with it. Fuck it. Alright, let's get this thing. This is what, week 1 still?
Yep.
Lions at Falcons. Ooh.
And that's incomplete in the end zone.
Oh, is it? What if I said it was complete and, oh well.
If it was complete, that'd be awesome.
Well, we're just not going to give you the points. Detroit Lions at Atlanta Falcons, week 1, 64. Yep. My phone just vibrated. It's because my father just commented on something. YouTube will open up. There we go. Oh, I should probably hit the ready button, huh? There we go. Bing Crosby tap dancing and everything. All right, and we're going into week 1 with the Detroit Lions here. Yeah, that's it. Share. Messenger. Send it to the Sack to the Future group. Should send it to somebody else just randomly for shits and giggles.
I've done that by accident.
Don't do that. I don't do it by accident. I do it on purpose. I do it on purpose because I don't care. I like to irritate people, and sometimes I get people to watch.
Incomplete
Oh,
and a flag.
I forgot to shut the music off. Or maybe it didn't. I don't hear music, so I think we're doing good.
I don't hear music either.
Man, it's good.
He currently lives in Germany, so
17-3.
wide the fuck awake. Oh, he might be at work. I don't know.
Yeah, it looks good for Lions uniforms. You got your name showing. How'd you manage that?
What name?
Your player names.
I don't know.
I had
Hello.
a glitch. I could not get them to show up last night. Hey, Terrace.
Yeah. Kirby Burger.
Kirby Burger.
Kirby Burger survived. Him and Sexy Pinata, the only two that made the cut.
Sexy Pinata.
That were not, like George Washington made the cut, obviously. But
Just because there's a guy named Sexy Pinata. That's all anybody needs to know.
oh yeah, right. Good for him.
Hey, Tears, if you get a
I was telling Vinny
chance.
earlier, I went to the World Cup for the skeleton and stuff, and the Lady Russians won. So
Tears, I was going to say, if you get a chance to look at the Rams, they have some lowercase guys on their team, it looked like.
I am doing the last.
Yeah, I don't remember seeing them in the game. I was just going to do the Jaguars, and I went past the Rams, and I'm like, whoa, I thought I saw lowercase guys there.
I am doing the last Chief offensive player right now.
the
offense is done for the Chiefs.
Jesus keeps finding first downs.
Pretty sure it's this one.
And Jesus finally throws a pick six.
Jesus.
Because I can't score on offense, so...
That's one. What is today? Today's the 13th. I don't want the 12th, I want the 13th.
Much like the 63 season, Buffalo Bills beat the Boston Patriots in Week 1.
Thanks.
Cowboys have increased their lead to 48-3 in the fourth quarter. Obviously, since it's the fourth quarter, I'm sure it'll stay right there at 48-3.
Results. Oh.
That's true. It's their own fault. Oh, so I don't know if you heard, but oh,
You didn't hear. I don't know.
they're gonna get me for a face mask. I went. I looked at Seattle to see what was going on, and their top three corners were speed of 34 or less. So that's why your receivers were wide open all the time. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
30 base.
Yeah, let's get a sack lunch.
Yeah. Right. I don't
He
know
was busting
what
out for
kind of
9
coaching
yards.
decision that was, because they have their 4, 5, and 6 corners all have like 89 or 90 speed, but their top 3 that they decided to play with, one was like a 14, and the other 2 were in the 30s.
This guy I'm doing right now, Kurt Mers, really does have gigantic over gigantic shoulder pads. So it's not me trying to be a smart ass. He
So,
really
yeah.
does.
No, it's you trying to be. My quarterback has no head again. Lena
Again?
Nicotina was the winner of the bobsledding or the skeleton thing. So,
Okay, so what? The Lions quarterback, was it Plum or Morrow?
Plum. It's Plum.
Plum. All right, so that's. Are you keeping track of what you're supposed to fix there, Phantom? Somebody popped up that you need to take a look at.
Well, you told me somebody had a new uniform, but
Oh yeah, a line.
Was it- was it 85? Because he has a towel.
All right, I finished the left end, so let me go look at transactions for the Saints and Falcons.
yeah, he's totally missing his head. I can see the lines through his neck gap.
You know, there's a player on the Lions named Headless Horseman who
Is there?
or on the
On the
Saints,
Saints. Yeah.
Oh,
has a head. That's just not right. Okay, so Saints and Falcons. Falcons, yes, Falcons have signed.
first and goal from the 5. Should be
3.
from the 4, but
Oh,
Lord knows
the
Madden
Falcons.
can't spot the ball correctly, so whatever.
The Falcons released Liquid Shano on his friggin' birthday.
Compton is not even on the field.
All right, the Falcons have signed 3. I'll come back to these guys, but let's look at the Saints.
Touchdown, Cogwheel.
The Saints have signed 1. They released Ted Bundy.
And Price
Bundy.
intercepts.
You
Oh,
edited
that's a
too.
bad
Phantom.
call, releasing Ted Bundy.
He was the last Saint you edited, and they released him. So they signed 1, a tight end, Ryan Izzo. So there's 1 Saint, 3 Falcons.
Ted Bundy is on the loose. This is a bad thing.
Oh, Billy Joe. Oh, and there's a third injury.
Yeah.
Leatherface.
Tears, there's breaking bones are happening all over in the Broncos Saints game.
Yeah, the Broncos had a broken collarbone, which is just something that I like to do to my guys. And then the running back broke his foot.
And Leatherface just broke his
Broken
face.
collarbones. Leatherface. Yeah. Velvet. Sounds like a fucking Pokemon.
He thought he was going to run for the first down.
No. Wait, what? This guy named Glens Falls? Uh-oh.
No,
Breaking news.
Hey, you know, tackle him maybe, not like just let him slide through your arms. That was almost a bad situation. Gun.
Whew, nice catch by Mingo there. Why did I hit that?
Because I told you to in your telepathically. Intercepted by Night Train Lane. And Night Train Lane is going to go yard.
That's a baseball thing.
Gone.
And his X Factor is going to be lit up after that one, I bet, yeah.
Oh, he lit right the fuck up. Gone for about 60 yards or so.
Billy Joe's up to 45 yards now. Yeah. He does have 2 touchdowns, though, so he
Now it's 14-0.
has done
Hey,
something.
you know, I need just special teams to take and score in here so I can get the suck on this. But, who the fuck was it? The other team there I have. The Oilers, they fucking did all that scoring
fire
on
whistles
all
going
sorts
off.
of different teams.
I'll be right back, guys.
All right.
Copy fireworks going off.
60 outlaw.
Either that's going to wake up people, or the dog is freaking her out, or something else is going on. Strip the ball.
2-minute warning.
How the hell is he at the 22 when he was tackled at 21? EA Sports, you done damn fucked up again. Oh, Jesus, I thought the quarterback's name was Beaver for a second there. Yeah, okay, I get it. He's in the zone. Night trade lane is ready.
Billy Joe with his third rushing touchdown, but still under 100 yards.
Woo. Night train lane whiffed that entirely, though. He tried to jump that son of a bitch. Here comes the offense. John War, whatever the fuck. Destroyer Farrell. Portland Green, Ryan Riddell, Max Williams.
And I miss another extra point.
Jesus, you really got... Ooh! I injured Mac Williams, I think his name was. I don't know. M. Williams, whatever the fuck.
Okay, what I missed?
I broke one of Atlanta's Williams's. M-type.
Shane, again, on his birthday, they cut the Liquid Channel version of him, and you injure the Williams version of him.
Yes.
Happy birthday, Stonewall, wherever you are.
No, that was not what I thought it was. Strip the ball, man. 4 for 6 for 64. Cockle. That train lane was going to try to dive for that, but he pulled up.
It's 30 degrees Broncos now.
Roger Brown and
Yeah.
Bill Quinn. Dennis Galbats. I swear to God, he's a goddamn Pokemon.
I believe he is a big.
Oh,
part of
intercepted by Goose Gonson. That was a nice interception, too.
Anybody else remember that name?
What name?
The other guys that know the 60s? Dennis
it.
Galbat. Isn't he a part of the Jets when they won their Super Bowl?
I don't recall. He sounds like a Pokemon, though.
Okay.
Ooh, the Pokemon's called Golbat.
Oh, come on.
Oh, Night Train Lane almost got his second interception. Oh, no, that wasn't Lane. That was the other guy. Larry. Larry with the 1 R.
Yeah.
It was in his hands, man.
Yale Larry.
Yale Larry. Yeah, he's on fire right now, too.
Oh.
Lion secondary is scary. Then you also got Dick LeBeau, don't forget.
Yeah. He's trying to block field goal. The Falcons totally missed that. Wide right. Like, wide right. Like, so wide that Turner could have fit in there wide right. Holy God. I didn't realize that Turner was a kicker. Jesus.
What's that?
The kicker for the Falcons. He's rotund.
Oh, yeah. That's my doing.
Wait, who is it?
Or
Turner.
maybe, no, I didn't do the
55?
Falcons. Did I do the Falcons? Yeah, I did the Falcons.
The Headless Horseman is back to throw. Looking, throwing. Not throwing, because that's a year-long fucking windup. Tackled by JM, number 76.
John
Wonder if he
M.
influenced that one.
John M.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What are you going to do, Jesus?
What's your last name? I actually worked with somebody at the nuclear power plant. Her last name was M. E-M-M.
Huh. Interesting. John Gonzaga.
And it's incomplete, and the game's over. Jesus goes 14 of 27, 97 yards and 4 interceptions.
Why didn't he walk
Jesus.
on Walk on secondaries.
Barr with the big catch.
Well, I guess it was an easy game, but my offense still sucks.
The offense just sucks.
Yes.
So, you guys weren't on when Phantom and I were talking about this because of the injuries he's seen. What if we went up by 5 increments a week till we get the right mixture of
What if we went up by 5 clicks or down? What?
for the sliders on injuries? Since
The
we've
sliders
had
on injuries. Kick it up or kick it up or kick it down.
kick it up because there's been hardly any until this game.
Well, we started it really low.
Yeah, we can kick it up 5. Why not? And when everybody's star players get injured, we're good.
Yep.
Lewis gets through some pile of something.
All right.
Flash the
Well,
stick skills. Why are they breaking the fourth wall in Madden?
that'll do it for the Broncos game. Check out the Lions on the John M channel. And later
What do you
tonight,
mean by
maybe
football?
the Raiders on the Terrors 89 channel.
Plum is injured.